Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Gibbon Travelogue. I'm Lillian.
And I'm Gilbert.
And today we are
in Kagoshima. And Kagoshima is the gateway to Southern Kyushu. And the most dominant feature of this area is the ever-smoking Sakurajima. In fact, it erupted just last month. So, very interesting place. Shall we explore this place, Lillian?
Yeah, can't
Okay,
wait.
let's go! This way!
So nice.
In our last video, we shared the first leg of our Kyushu road trip. We visited the onsen town of Bebu and the charming village of Yufuin. From there, we made our way to Miyazaki, exploring Aoshima and the unique Devil's Washboard. One unforgettable highlight was Udo Shrine, built inside a cave that opens out to the Pacific Ocean. Truly one of Japan's most unique and spiritual places. In this video, we continue the second leg of our road trip in Southern Kyushu to Kagoshima, where we visit Sakurajima, Kagoshima City and Kirishima. Okay, let's start from here. We wake up to a beautiful morning at Fairfield by Marriott Kagoshima Sakurajima. This modern, minimalist hotel sits right by the coast, offering stunning views of Kinko Bay with Sakurajima rising majestically in the distance. After a hearty breakfast, we begin our day with a short drive to Kaigata Sakura Park, a quiet little spot overlooking the sea. Here, we are greeted by a surprising sight. Dozens of black kites circling gracefully above us, some perch calmly nearby. A peaceful yet lively start to the day. Just around the corner, we pass by a local fishery processing centre. Workers are already busy with their morning routines, giving us a glimpse into everyday life here. Next, we head towards the Sakurajima-Kinkowan Geopark. Sakurajima is an active volcano and it actually erupted just a month before our visit. Naturally, it makes us wonder how safe it is to be here. At a visitor centre, we learn what it's like to live side by side with the volcano. Ashfall is a regular occurrence, and residents have adapted to it as part of daily life. Despite the challenges, Sakurajima is deeply loved and a powerful symbol of Kagoshima. Life here is all about coexistence with nature. Even something as simple as washing your hair needs extra care. Volcanic ash can cling stubbornly, so a double wash is recommended. Many locals commute daily by ferry to Kagoshima City. Just imagine starting your day with a 15-minute scenic ferry ride across the bay. What a beautiful routine. Sakurajima is also home to the world's heaviest daikon radish. Every year, farmers compete to grow the biggest one, turning agriculture into a friendly and proud tradition. There are several observatories around the island, and we head to one of the nearest, the Arimura Lava Observatory. Walking across this rugged lava field, it almost feels like another planet, yet life finds a way. The contrast between older and newer lava flows is fascinating. The older Taisho lava supports more vegetation, while the newer Showa lava remains mostly barren.
Eating sweet potato from Kagoshima Sakurajima. Sweet potato.
As we continue driving around the island, we notice farms thriving on this fertile volcanic soil. It's amazing how something so destructive can also bring life. We then arrive at one of the most striking sights, the buried torii gate of Ushinefumoto Inari Shrine. Partially submerged by the massive 1914 eruption, the gate stands as a powerful reminder of nature's force and the resilience of the people who live here. Next, it's time to leave Sakurajima. We board the Sakurajima ferry, a 24-hour service that connects the island to Kagoshima City. Taking the ferry from Sakurajima to Kagoshima City saves us a significant amount of time compared to driving around the bay. The ride takes just 15 minutes, while driving around Kinko Bay takes around 90 minutes. The ferry service runs frequently throughout the day and costs 250 yen per adult and 1,600 per car and driver. Cars can simply drive straight on board, and passengers can head up to the decks to enjoy the view. Yeah, we are not in the ferry, so we are parked properly and everybody is in the car, and this ferry will take us all the way to Kagoshima City, downtown, which is exactly where we are going now. We arrive in Kagoshima and head straight to Tenmongkan. the city's lively entertainment district. This area is packed with all kinds of restaurants, cafes and shops. The streets are vibrant and full of energy. At one point, we even come across a man with an owl offering photo opportunities, and of course, we couldn't resist. Jillian steps up for a memorable shot.
Heavier or he's heavier? Oh, I'm so scared he used his beak to bite your face.
After exploring a bit, it's time for lunch. Our lunch is at Sobachaya Fugi Agean. We enjoy a fantastic meal of soba and udon, simple, comforting, and absolutely delicious.
Oh, then dip it in. Oh.
Next, we drive up to Shiroyama Park, just about 10 minutes drive away. Perched above the city, Shiroyama Park is one of the best places to take in the beauty and history of Kagoshima in a single stop. Rising about 100 meters above sea level, the park sits on the former site of a castle fortification. It offers a sweeping panoramic view over the city, Kinko Bay, and the ever-present Sakurajima volcano. On a clear day, I can imagine the view to be spectacular. Unfortunately, it is a little misty today. But Shiroyama Park is not just about the view. It is also deeply tied to one of the most important moments in Japanese history, the Satsuma Rebellion. This hill was a final stronghold of the legendary samurai leader Saigo Takamori, whose last stand here marked the end of the samurai era. The park itself is lush and peaceful, with walking paths shaded by trees, small gardens, and quiet corners to sit and take it all in. It feels like a retreat from the city below, even though it's just a short drive away. Another highlight of Kagoshima is Sengan-en, the former residence of a powerful feudal lord. A visit here is like stepping into a beautifully preserved chapter of Japan's feudal past, set against one of the most dramatic backdrops in the country. The estate was built in 1658 by Shimazu Mitsuhisa, the 19th head of the powerful Shimazu clan who ruled over the Satsuma domain. He designed Sengan-en not just as a residence, but as a refined retreat that reflects both authority and a deep appreciation for nature. What makes Sengan-en truly special is its use of borrowed scenery, where the landscape beyond the garden becomes part of the design. In this case, the majestic Sakurajima and the calm waters of Kinko Bay are seamlessly framed as part of the garden itself. As you stroll through the grounds, you'll find tranquil ponds. carefully pruned trees, stone lanterns, and winding paths that reveal new perspectives at every turn. The main residence offers a glimpse into the refined lifestyle of the Shimazu lords, with traditional tatami rooms opening out to perfectly composed views of the garden. Here we also get a chance to try our hand at traditional Japanese archery. Known as Kyudo, this centuries-old practice is not just about hitting a target, but about discipline, focus, and form.
Oh, too high.
As we step up to the line, bow in hand, it quickly becomes clear that this is much harder than it looks. It is quite a fun way to connect with Japan's samurai heritage. Sengan-en is more than just a scenic retreat. Under the Shimazu clan, particularly in later generations, this area also became a center of innovation. Just beside the garden lies the former Shuseikan Industrial Complex, where early Western industrial technology was introduced, playing a role in Japan's transformation during the late Edo period. As evening approaches, we check in to JR Kyushu Hotel Kagoshima.
Okay.
For dinner, we head to Kagoshima Cho Station, where a charming Christmas market is held. With festive lights, live music, and a warm atmosphere, it is the perfect way to end the day. The next morning, we spent some time exploring Kagoshima Cho Station. Right outside, we noticed a memorial statue of the 19th Satsuma students. Their story is fascinating. At a time when Japan faced growing pressure from Western powers, these young men secretly travelled to Great Britain to learn from the West. They later returned and played important roles in the Meiji restoration, helping transform Japan into a modern nation. Curious to learn more, we visit the Museum of the Meiji Restoration, just a short walk away. The museum offers a fascinating look into one of the most transformative periods in Japanese history. The Meiji Restoration is a historical event which transitioned Japan from a feudal samurai society into a modern nation. It tells the story of Saigo Takamori and Okubo Toshimichi, two of Kagoshima's most famous sons, helped drive Japan's modernization. The exhibits also explore the lives and mindset of the people of the Satsuma domain. It gives us a deeper appreciation of how bold and forward-thinking they were during a time of great uncertainty. The entrance fees is 300 yen for adults. After that, we begin our drive towards Kirishima. Along the way, we stop for lunch at a busy local restaurant. Only later do we realize from the water wheel outside that this is the same Sobachaya Fugi Agean restaurant that we had in Tenmongkan. After an hour and a half, within the forest of Southern Kyushu, we arrive at Kirishima Jingu Shrine, one of the region's most important spiritual sites. Surrounded by towering cedar trees, the shrine is dedicated to Ninigi no Mikoto, the grandson of the sun goddess Amaterasu, who is said to have descended from the heavens to rule over Japan. As we approach, a long pathway leads us through the forest. The shrine buildings themselves are striking with vivid vermilion colours and ornate decorations that reflects its importance. The shrine has been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times due to eruptions, particularly from nearby Mount Ohachi. The current structure stands in a safer location, a decision that reflects the lessons learned from living alongside an active volcanic landscape. Within the grounds, we find key features such as the Hoden, main hall. There is the Kakuraden, where sacred dances are performed. There is also a purification trough, where visitors cleanse themselves before prayer. There is also a Sazare Ishi, a sacred stone formation tied to Japanese mythology and even referenced in the national anthem. Despite its long and sometimes turbulent history, Kirishima Jingu remains a place of quiet reverence. The combination of mythology, natural beauty, and an ever-present volcanic power gives it a unique and almost mystical atmosphere. We continue on to Kirishima-Kinkowan National Park, where volcanic peaks and crater lakes create a dramatic natural setting. The park is shaped by a chain of active and dormant volcanoes within the Kirishima Mountains, formed over hundreds of thousands of years through repeated eruptions. Even today, the land continues to evolve, with volcanic activity reminding visitors that this is a living, breathing landscape. Within the park lies an especially meaningful historical site, the ruins of the old Kirishima Shrine, located near Mount Ohachi. Before the present-day Kirishima Jingu Shrine was built in its current safer location, it once stood much closer to the volcanic peaks. However, due to repeated eruptions, the shrine was destroyed by fire time and again. Our final stop here is Maruo Falls, a scenic waterfall surrounded by lush greenery, a refreshing contrast to the volcanic terrain we have been exploring. The waterfall drops gracefully from a height of about 23 meters, forming a white curtain of water that flows into a clear basin below. From here, we begin our long drive to Fukuoka, about 3.5 hours. We check into Hotel Monterey Fukuoka, where we will spend the next couple of days relaxing and wrapping up our Kyushu adventure.
Okay, that's all, folks.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, just give us a like, leave a comment for us, and subscribe to Gibbon Travelogue. Until our next video, we'll see you again. Bye. Matane.
Matane.